Marketing listings, yours or borrowed, is one of the best ways to keep those new leads coming in. It's a great way to get buyer leads. It's a great way to get seller leads because some of these buyers are also going to be sellers as well. And every week, you want to make sure that you've got a new listing that you are going to be excited about marketing to your audience via social media, your database, and even geofarm circle prospecting if appropriate. I'm going to walk you through how to grab a listing in just a few seconds so that it comes in very easy. And then you can start marketing within minutes and getting those ads, those posts, and all the other tools ready and live so that you're generating and engaging leads quickly. So, first thing we're going to do is find that listing of the week, a listing that you can market with permission. You may have a listing and you may need to borrow a listing because you've already marketed your listing a few times. All right. I've gone through this with clients where they've got a listing and they've had it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. You can't keep marketing that same listing week in and week out. Every week, you should have a new listing that you're marketing. And then hopefully, we'll market your listing at just listed, at open house. Then when it goes pending, then when it goes just sold. And in the meantime, we want other listings that we can be excited about, that our audience will be excited about. And so with that, I'm going to click on add listing and I'm going to click the grab listing, put in the zip code, the MLS ID number. Now, if it's your listing, go ahead and just keep that checked. If it's not your listing and it's not his listing, go ahead and check that, click grab, and now it's going to import into your account. This can take a minute or two. Once your listing imports, refresh the browser. Here's the listing right there. And that is noting that we are showing agents. So we're not going to create a YouTube video. We're not going to create the tools for the seller, but let's go click on the green market listing button and notice live webinars. There's a little video, great little overview video for you if you want to watch that. But I'm going to click download for the download checklist, and it's going to download. This is our checklist. I recommend that you print this up if it's your first time or if you're still pretty new with this. Social media free and paid, database email tools, and then for farm circle prospecting. So if I come back into the account, here is the step-by-step guide. Let me click on that. I just want you to see every item on the market listing checklist that we're going to do is also on this page. There's a full video right here. There's also a walkthrough that I like a lot. You'll see here's about Facebook and Instagram ads, little video there, again, walking you through. Some of these have little videos from our clients as well, talking about automate follow-up, the social media post, all right, the phone scripts. And the only thing that is not on the checklist that is on this page right here, which is why I want you to come here, is how to do a Facebook and Instagram story, how to do TikTok or Reel, do YouTube shorts with your listings and listings to leads, because you can use a single property website and link to it from your Instagram story. You can do polls on TikTok with your listing. There's a lot of really awesome things that you can do. So make sure you check out the step-by-step walkthroughs. You'll see them right here for your listings. But first, let's go to Facebook and Instagram ad, and let's just walk through this as a listing that we're going to borrow to market. Here's our ad. That ad's going to do really well. For sale in Conroe. This ad's ready to go. Nothing you need to do. 15 mile special housing ad category, lifetime budget, $35. That's a good property. We're going to go $50. We're going to start and end in 1 week. So it'll start right now, end in a week. If you notice that your template here does not look good, maybe you got 5 of the same photo in the front, go ahead and click where it says change image or template. You can even upload a Canva custom template. You can upload a video, although I do recommend this image template, especially if you're new. If you need to edit any of those images, click in the top left, and here you'll see I can edit and change any of those images. But that looks really good. So the first 5 or the first 4 images are great. And you see here, it says 3 more pictures. It'd be great if 17 or 20 more pictures. Here's our ad. Just click create ad. Now this would be a Facebook lead ad, name, email, phone number, and purchase time frame. Should generate leads between $2 and $5 for an ad like that. Give it a few minutes. And then when you click the view, that'll take you to the preview. Right now it'll be broken. It doesn't have enough time to activate. You can always edit the ad, even after it's live. You can come back in here and edit something if you need to. So no problem. We got a social media post. You can see here, we got Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Instagram, Google. You can select between the listing landing page or the single property website or the virtual tour. I like the single property website. The landing page will force people to give up a name and email before they can get to the single property website. I like the single property website, and you can control the lead form. I'm just going to click post now. You can connect all those different accounts. Since this is not our listing, we're not going to have the tools for the seller. But if it is your listing, make sure to find out about those and get those to the seller. They're awesome. If you wanted to, you could use the nearby homeowner letter, all right, especially if you're borrowing an open house. And that's why I love open houses, because when you borrow an open house and you use this nearby homeowner letter, you're going to get some good listing leads. And I'll show it to you. Now, in this case, where he's got permission to market the listing, if he wants to go door knock, I don't know that I would mail, but I might go door knock. This letter is awesome, right? We got the URL. Now, notice that URL, and that URL plus the QR code go right to that single property website. They can look at the single property website for a little bit before they get the lead form. There's JPEG or PDF. So you can also use Mailbox Power. This is a great letter to mail out. If it's your listing, you definitely want to be using it. And I also like to use it at pending and sold as well. It's an amazing open house invitation. Door knock the neighbors before an open house, invite them to your open house or to a neighbors only preview. We do have postcards and door hangers. Not going to be needed in this case. If he's got an account, I think this guy does, RedX, pull a list of all the homeowners in the area and then call with this script. Hey, this is Scott Pierce at L2L Realty. I want to let you know that 15622 Iron Peak Conroe just listed for sale recently, and it's not too far away from you. I sent a letter to give you access to a single property website with all the photos, details, and more, and just continue on right here. If you didn't send it, there's a version right here. But again, if you did, then there's that version. Now notice, check this out right here at the end. With the way the market is now, I want to make sure to let you know about this listing for sale. Please let me know if you'd like more information to schedule a showing. When this home sells, it will affect the value of your home and others in the area. Would scott@listingtoleads.com be the best email to send your updated home value estimate to? What a great way to get into a conversation, to build engagement with homeowners nearby that listing. And you're using the listing as the reason why you're calling, but you're not selling them, right? You're not trying to corner them into, can I come over at 5 o'clock for 5 minutes? You're just trying to let them know about the listing and let them know about home values being affected. Maybe if there's a recent home sale that was pretty high, you might throw that in there as well, just to have another discussion point. Always make sure you know what's going on in your market before you start calling homeowners. Next up is the e-flyer for your database. We definitely want to get this to all of our contacts, our past leads. I would send this to all my buyer leads and my seller leads. I would send this to everybody. We're going to do that right now in Listings to Leads. So the first thing goes to the single property website that we looked at earlier. And if you didn't see, you can download your 100-point home marketing plan. You can add property videos to this. You could add a 3D tour. You got your PDF guides are downloadable at the single property website. And we're letting them know that when that property is sold, your home value is going to change. So this e-flyer is ready to go. And it's got your Listings to Lead signature at the bottom. And this guy here has it set up. Check this out. Really cool. He did a custom landing page. Normally it will go to your home value landing page automatically, but it's completely editable. And to send it to all your leads in Listings to Leads. So by default, it'll go to these people once you click send. I'm going to do send, select all. Yes, send. Because you may have seller leads in your database that may engage you about selling when they see you talking about another home. And even though it's not your listing, it doesn't matter. As long as you're the one communicating it to your audiences, then you get the credit for that. So get that to all of our leads through Listings to Leads. Now we can also take this and we can drop it into our own CRM. And I'll show you real quickly with LionDesk. To send it out of your CRM, whatever CRM that you use, all you have to do is click the copy code button. Go to your CRM, go to wherever it is that you send out an email, like you see right here, and you're going to click this button called Source. A pop-up will appear, and your screen may go a little gray like mine did. Then click OK. And there you go. So just click it to open up that pop-up, paste in the code, click or just close it, and then your beautiful email that's going to engage your database. Go ahead and copy and paste in subject line right there. I will send a test email before I send it to my entire database or whatever you're going to do, but either schedule it or get it out there. And it's going to help you generate more leads. Definitely want to make sure you get that e-flyer to your database. And then you want to call through some of your leads. Hopefully you can get that email to everybody in your database. Now, if your database ain't big, that's totally fine as well. Just make sure you're doing all the other marketing in listings to lead, so we can grow that database. You should be able to get 200 to 300 new leads a month without really stressing too hard. And it's going to give you more people to engage with the tools that we're talking about right now. So to that point, database call script, I want you to make sure that you're calling some of your leads. And let's just walk through it here real quickly. Again, there's a version for database email sent or not sent. And then you can see here, hey, Scott, this is Al, and I want to let you know that 15622 Iron Point in Conroe just listed for sale. I sent you an email with a link to the single property website with all the photos, details, and some other great information. I just want to make sure you got it. With the way the market is now, I just want to make sure to let you know. Please let me know if you'd like more information, like to schedule a showing. And then you're going to see there's 3 different versions for the endings right here. But essentially, they're all going to be having you offer something of value to them based on that property getting sold. Next up is the short form video script. Click that right there. Here is the script on the right-hand side. And the idea is that you should send it to yourself. Just click send, click the green send button, and then open up that email on your phone. It's going to look just like this. If you don't know how to record a video or how to use a teleprompter app using your phone, in this video, I walk you through that. So there's really no excuse not to get a video done of you talking about that listing of the week. What I recommend is going out to the listing, record with the property in the background. You could also do a green screen behind you if you know how to do that. But I think it's probably a lot easier and engaging if you go to the property, even if it's the one that you're borrowing, and record a quick video and get that up on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. You can do it as a Facebook post. Here we got the single property websites, the virtual tour, the open house sign-in form, which has been updated. And it's beautiful. Here's the open house sign-in form. You get your listing flyers like this. A lot of great designs, sign writers, other great tools that you're not going to really need because it's not your listing. So between the Facebook ad, the social media post, using it on Instagram stories, reels, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, like I mentioned earlier in the step-by-step guide, the tools for your database, and if appropriate, the tools for the GeoFarm, every single week, I want you to make sure again that you've got your deal of the week, your listing of the week, the listing that you're going to market every week, because your audience needs to be able to see you. If you have any questions on this, get into the mastermind group, let us know how we can help you, and we'll talk to you soon.